Hey, fabulous author friends! I wanted to check in with you today because I released a new video this morning about creating time to write and market your books. So, over the last few months, I have heard a lot of people say that they just don't have time in their schedule to A, write their books, or B, market their books. But we know if you are not spending time marketing your books, there's no point in writing it because you're not going to make money off it because you're not getting it in front of your fans, and it's just a big hole that you just fall into and you can't get out of. So, we're talking about creating time. There's no way that you're going to be able to find time in your schedule to add in more things or to work on your business, which is your author brand, but you have to make time. And I have praised for months and months some of my authors who make the time. They get up early, they stay up late, they work through their lunch break, and they get things done. And they are succeeding within their author brand. And we released a video on that today, and we talked about some really cool ways that you can be creating time within your schedule to work on your author brand, whether it's writing, whether it's marketing, whether it's whatever it has to do with your book. People are creating time. And we gave some really good ideas in there, but I wanted to jump on to our live Facebook broadcast today and talk to you a little bit about one particular way that you can be creating time within your schedule to work within your author brand. Now, right now, as I am filming this live, we are gearing up to go into the holiday season. It's Christmas, it's Hanukkah, which means we are doing family things, we're wrapping presents, we're decorating trees, we're doing all sorts of holiday related things. And I want to talk to you for a minute about one in particular, and that is wrapping presents. Now, most of you at this time of year are going to be spending some time wrapping presents. And while you're doing that, you can be multitasking. So as you are wrapping presents this year, I want you to go into whatever it is that you use as a resource channel to educate yourself within the author community and within the book world. And I want you to be listening to podcasts. I want you to be watching videos. I want you to be turning on the text to speech and having your computer or phone read you a resource article. And instead of wasting that time maybe watching television or just singing Christmas songs to yourself or just hanging out wrapping presents, I want you to be educating yourself as well. So grab your computer and turn on one of our Reading Transforms tutorials or our resource videos. Turn on a podcast, listen to something that is going to help you to develop your author brand, whether that's a course or a video or a podcast, or you're reading an article or having your computer read an article to you. Use that time to multitask. Now, I know this is something that is specific to the holiday season, but it doesn't have to be, because you can also do this with other areas of your life. Most of you like to exercise or work out, or you like to go for walks, things like that. Use that time to multitask and educate yourself within the author world and within the book world. So listen to podcasts, watch videos. If you're running on your treadmill, set up your computer next to you, turn on YouTube, and watch a video that is going to teach you on Instagram stories, or it's going to teach you about how to develop a stronger newsletter for your fans. Use the time that you have wisely and multitask, because there are certain things that you don't have to fully focus on. So let's say you're writing something that needs to be fully focused. But if you are cooking dinner for your family, you can multitask and listen to an episode of RTTV while you're cooking. All you have to do is find those little times when you can multitask. Maybe that means turning up your phone volume while you're in the shower and listening to a podcast while you're washing your hair in the morning. Maybe it means you are doing stuff while you're cooking, or while you're wrapping presents, or while you're exercising. Figure out what you can do to multitask. That could even mean your drive to work. Grab a podcast about business or about the business of books and learn while you're driving. Make sure that you are getting your time situated so that you can do more than one thing at once. Then I also want you to jump onto the video that we posted today, because it's a really great video that talks about getting up early, staying up late, working through your lunch break, doing all these little things that are really going to make a difference within your business. And I have seen this time and time again within my author community. My people who take the time to make the effort to make the time within their schedule to work on their author brand, those are the people that are succeeding. And the people who are not making that time and who are making excuses, they are only getting as far as their publisher takes them or their tiny little circle takes them. So you want to make sure that you are spending the time to invest within your author brand, because that's your business. If you are not taking care of your business, it will fail. I use this example within my video that I posted this morning. If you are a parent, you have a lot to do. You are taking care of your family, you're doing your job, you are cleaning your house, you're doing all these things. And you don't necessarily want to feed your children every single night. You don't want to cook for them. You don't want to take the time to do all this, and you don't have the time to cook for them every night. but you do it anyway. You make that time, you nurture and care for your children, and they grow. If you did not feed your children, they would not grow. They would probably be opposite of grow. They might die, and so would your business if you do not take the time to nurture and care for it and feed it and help it to grow. So making the time within your schedule is absolutely essential. Whether you are getting up early, staying up late, working through your lunch break, listening to a business broadcast while you are exercising, or wrapping presents, whatever you have to do, invest in your author brand. So take a look at that video. I'm going to post the link in the comments so that you can check that out too. And I am here to answer your questions. So if you have ideas, if you want to bounce things off of me, if you want to ask questions, if you want me to take a look at your life and just help you figure out where you can work things in, let me know. I'm happy to help. I am KM Robinson, KM Robinson Photography and Reading Transforms. And if you totally love this, jump onto www.readingtransforms.com, where you can have access to our online communities, our online courses, our resources, our tutorials, our articles, and the amazing projects that we're working on over at Reading Transforms. You can also jump into community.readingtransforms.com, which will kick you over to our closed Facebook group. I'm in there every single day teaching on social media strategy, marketing, branding, and we are talking about defeating those pesky algorithms within social media that keep bogging down your posts so that your fans are not seeing them. I hope to see you there. It's totally great. We have a great community, very supportive people, and I would love for you to be a part of that. So again, make sure you are checking out that video we posted today. I will post a link in the comments as soon as I am done here, or in the show notes if you're watching our rebroadcast on YouTube later on. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope this has been helpful to you. You guys have a great day. Stay inspired.